And we're back one last time.
Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I guess for the last piece, it might as well be something of complete insignificance, like the absolutely stupid and unnecessary and useless Snapchat update.
I don't like that it plays everyone's story straight through now.
I hate that.
I was watching Ashley Benson's story before, and all of a sudden it was on a friend's, and I'm like, whoa! I'm like, this is not what I clicked on.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
I want to see pretty ladies, not Thomas Meehan.
well, it's like I know you're able to like stop it at any point
I know, but it's like swipe up. It's like I just wanted
or
it to
swipe
end.
down.
Yeah, I just wanted it to end. Like I don't want to have to swipe. I just end.
Yeah, like it was the perfect. The story format was perfect before.
Yeah.
I guess the whole um video chatting thing is cool.
Yeah, man. I guess I have no gripe
Yeah.
with that because you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
Yeah, the story thing you have to,
Yeah.
which is pretty dumb.
It was an unnecessary update to a relatively perfected system.
Not on Android. It is far more polished for iOS than it is for Android.
Is it really?
Like for months now, people on iOS have been able to flip the camera while taking a video,
Oh, yeah.
and Android still can't do that, which I don't get why. Like it seems
Weird.
like it's and there's been many updates since then to implement it, and it seems like it's simple enough to do. And also,
It should be.
yeah, and also something that they've done, the quality of like it doesn't use your camera's quality to take pictures and videos. It
No, it has like a Snapchat locked quality.
yeah, but
to
it's
make it
but
easily
it's worse
transferable.
on Android.
Really?
Android, it degrades the quality of it so much.
Why? Like, what is their lack of effort putting into the Android for? Like, what?
And this isn't like somebody with like a Windows phone.
Yeah, like,
I'm not
people
one of
have
I'm not,
Android
I'm not
phones.
one of 12 people who have Windows
People
phones,
actually own Android. It should
or one
be-
of 6 people who still has a BlackBerry.
Oh yeah.
They actually came out with a new one recently, but it was what it came, went, and nobody used it. But
Oh.
Android, I think, actually holds like
Market share, right?
a market share right now of cell phones in use, but that's also because they have cell phones all the way down to you could buy them for like $10,
Yeah.
and they're essentially you might as well have a flip phone.
Yeah.
But in terms of newer technology, Android doesn't have like the majority market share over Apple, but it's pretty close. And Snapchat's just screwing the pooch on this one.
I don't know. It's weird. You would think like just set. I guess you can't set the same team on the Android version and the Apple version because of different coding. But you could
Yeah.
you could have you consult the same team even just
Yeah.
ask them how
Or-
would you do this
Or
on
at
this?
least you tell the teams we want this feature.
Mirror it on
Mirror
this.
it. It's not like double tapping a screen to flip a camera is easy on Apple, but then some extraordinary piece of coding on Android.
Yeah, I doubt it's like
Especially since Android is literally known for being so like open source and
Yeah.
easy to manipulate.
yeah, but apparently not.
Apparently,
not
or Snapchat's just
or, yeah,
lazy.
or they're just lazy, and they
And-
realize that most of the users are probably Apple users, so
Yeah.
they're just like whatever.
Because most and like a lot of Android users are, oh, I'm all about the open source and customability.
Yeah,
Customability.
custom.
Custom mobility. Customization?
Yeah,
That's the word.
there we go. Good boy.
Of of Android, and so many of those losers don't use Snapchat.
Doesn't have any friends to send pictures of cool, funny things too.
Nobody, or use it for my sake, where I just watch stories and
Yeah, that's what I do.
send reply chugs. So I'm essentially a useless Snapchat
Occasion-
user.
Occasionally, when I see things like outside, I'm like, oh, that's funny. I saw a Muska sign the other day, and I was gonna snap.
A Chad Muska sign,
No, it was just a huge thing that said Muska,
And
and then
you-
it said Italy.
and you didn't Snapchat
I'll
it?
walk by it again this weekend. I'll go out of my way to walk by it. I'm not in the city this weekend. Next weekend,
You live in the city. You're there all the time.
but I'm not there this weekend.
Why does it have to be the weekend? Are you on a strict like bedtime schedule? Like,
No, but I don't want to have to. It was like completely out of my way.
Well, why were you over there anyway?
Because there's a museum over there.
Oh.
This is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Is a block away from it. It's the museum, and the block down is the Muska storefront.
And how far away is the museum from you?
It's on like 86th and Park or something.
So what is that, like 16 blocks?
16 blocks and some avenues.
Hey, streets that I don't know.
23 blocks.
And some sort of avenue.
And like 4 or 5 avenues, which is like 2 miles.
It's weird. The
It's like 3
city
miles.
the
3
city
miles
is
away.
a far better system for actual street naming because it goes in number and then
Numbers
it gets
until
to names.
Until you get downtown, and you're like, it's like Waverly is connected to like
33rd, but
whoa, that's like you just, first through like 32nd, you're just gone.
I don't know. I don't. But I'm able to. Actually, well, I'm terrible with directions regardless. But
The city's really easy.
like
I'm chilling right now.
I was about to say. I obviously know Staten Island streets better, but it'd be better.
You have
if I
like
didn't.
boulevards and stuff. We don't have boulevards.
We
in
have
the city.
boulevards, avenues,
It's like-
streets,
yeah.
roads, places,
We have places.
courts, ways. Like
We have some of that stuff downtown more, but like up everywhere is street numbers, which is amazing because it's easy. I can tell you it's on this street on this avenue. You go, oh,
it's like okay, well, it's on 48th, and I'm on 42nd. So I just got to figure
I
out.
must have to walk up then.
So I just have to figure out which way is up
Yeah.
and which way is down and go up. And then it's like I'm on 4th Avenue and I need to get to 9th Avenue. So I just walk up 5 blocks.
Yeah, but downtown, like I said, Waverly is connected to Bleecker, which is connected to like Spring, and you're like, oh my god. Well, actually, it's not connected to Spring. Spring's down more.
Well, that's more Staten Island streets.
Yeah,
Like I live on Dalton Avenue, which is off of Tyson's Lane, which is off of Amboy Road.
Where's Highland Avenue? And
Highland Boulevard.
Where's that in relation to you?
It's off of Tyson's Lane, but far
There
down.
we go. I know something.
You know a street name.
I know a boulevard. Excuse me.
I said a street name.
Oh.
Like I didn't say a street. A street name. It's weird. There's actual meanings to each of them. Like
Really?
boulevards run north and south. Avenues run east and west.
That makes sense because there's east and west sides of Manhattan, and there's no boulevards because South Manhattan and North Manhattan aren't really things.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's that, and then there's like
I guess North Manhattan, South Manhattan is Staten
places
Island.
are non-major roads that go in any direction. Courts are obviously they lead into courts. Streets are non-major roads like without the yellow line that go left and right. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Wow, city infrastructure is really cool to me.
But
We should be bidding you adieu.
that is the last of our Snapchat and city street talk from the two most knowledgeable people possible.
I mean, one's a city kid and one's a Staten Island kid, so I guess it's appropriate that we're speaking about it.
Shaolin.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. That laugh was like a baby laugh. Like a baby just got his feet tickled and was like, what a way to end the show.
Yeah.
Until next weekend
Till next week, Wednesday.
on 4 p.m. in New Row.